But before we go, the halls of Barmar's Art Gallery now home to a kaleidoscope of masterful Bahamian paintings from a local artist who's hoping to spark a revolution while enlightening art lovers about the country's rich history. Desmond Saunders has more.
It's a colorful and riveting walk down memory lane. 25 paintings and sculptures created by 59-year-old Bahamian artist Clive Stewart.
I call it the East Street Revolution. Because I've always been fascinated with East Street and the architecture about East Street, but not just the architecture, but what it stood for, and it represented where we are today and the struggle that my forefathers and our forefathers had to go through to get to the point where we are today.
His solo art exhibit reliving some of the most poignant moments in our nation's history. This painting, a once revered Bahamian clapboard home, its architectural style in the 19th century, one of the most commonly used styles in the region. This work capturing the scars of one of thousands of Bahamians who migrated temporarily to the United States for work in the agricultural sector during the 1943 contract. And this washboard and outside potty, disappearing relics in Bahamian history. The country's Minister of Education, the Honorable Glenys Hanna Martin, among patrons applauding his work.
I can tell you, having gone through, it is the most beautiful, inspiring pieces of art that I am seeing here. And it's very nostalgic of an era when things were less complicated, but still challenging.
Stewart, a vice principal at Anatole Rogers School, created these masterful pieces during the height of the COVID-19 pandemic.
The pandemic happened, and it was beautiful because there were no students at school and there were no teachers there, and administrators would still have to report to school. And not the big building there, so I spoke to the principal and said, can I use one of the rooms? So I had a nice room, and then I just started to paint, and then when I saw the body of work started to accumulate, then I said, let me find someone who would actually house the work. And then I went around shopping, trying to find a gallery that would put, and now here.
Behind these vibrant textures and colors, this local artist hopes art lovers gain a greater appreciation for Bahamian history. The exhibit ends February 20th. Desmond Saunders, Bahamas Tonight.